Welcome. My name is Jonathan Wicker. I'm with Lincoln Investment, and I'm going to go over the 403B options for you for the school district today. I've been working in the district for about the last 14 years. Any questions that you have, feel free to contact me. I'll leave you my information at the end. Let's dig into a little bit about Lincoln, and then I'll get into the 403B. Lincoln's been around since 1968. We are a full financial planning firm where we don't just do the 403B, but we also do college savings, insurance planning, retirement planning, estate planning. We kind of work with you on everything besides just the 403B. This is my disclosure page, which talks about past performance is not indicative of future results. Contact an advisor before you open up any account so you can have that conversation, see if it makes sense for you. All right, let's get into the 403B. Working in a school district, you have a pension. Amazing. I love the pensions. They're great for you guys. They give you guys some financial flexibility when you retire because you know you have money coming in from the pension system. The 403B, where that comes into play for you, is that this is money that's going to allow you guys to enjoy your retirement, go on vacations, pay for weddings, do the things that you want to do while the pension's going to pay your everyday bills. All right, so that's where the 403B really comes into play for you. In the school district, there's two options. There is a pre-tax, which means that the money comes out of your take-home pay before the taxes are taken out. It brings your income down, helps you maybe get a refund, a little bit bigger of a refund at the end of the year. But when you retire, you pay taxes on the money then. The Roth option, which is also available to you guys, you don't pay the taxes when you retire. You pay the taxes up front when you put the money in. So I love the Roth and the fact that you pay the taxes now, but that money grows for the next 20, 30 years completely tax-free. And when you retire, the money is yours to go without any taxes. Which one's better? Depends on your personal situation. I talk to a lot of clients, depending if they get a refund or if they don't get a refund, do they need the write-off? Do they not need the write-off? Those are conversations we can have. Just know that you have both options, which is great because it's better to have more options than less options. How much can you put into the 403B? Most people start with like $100 or $50. It doesn't make a difference. But the maximum you can put in is $19,500. If you are over 50 years old, then you can put in an additional $6,500, which gets you up to $26,000 a year. A lot of money. Don't worry about that. That usually people start contributing that when they get closer to retirement. This is a great piece that I love. This is Susan, who started at age 25 and contributed for 15 years, $100 a month, compared to Sam, who said, I don't want to do this, and started at 35. Sam ended up contributing double the amount of money that Susan did for double the amount of time, but because Susan started early, she ended up having more money in the account over time. Start the account as soon as you possibly can, get the ball rolling. What do you invest the money in? We invest the money into mutual funds, different companies, Apple, Walmart, Google, those type of things. But there are other companies that are in the district. There are insurance companies. They also invest in mutual funds, but they have a guaranteed option, which is like a bank account that generally has a guaranteed option of 1%, or some, I think one might have still a 3% guarantee. So there are different options on that. If you want to have your money be safe, then the insurance companies tend to have that guarantee, which is a lot of people like. Otherwise, from an investment point of view, any of the companies all use mutual funds. How do you invest the money? When you're young, you want to be in the purple and the orange up top. You want to be a little bit more aggressive, have more growth. As you get closer to retirement, it's our job to start to move your money out of this up here and into the blue and into the orange at the bottom. So that way, if the market does pull back, you're not going to feel it as much as everybody else. You want to be more cautious when you're closer to retirement. You want to be more aggressive when you're younger. Important questions to ask any 403B provider. What is your minimum contribution amount? How much can you put into the 403B? What do you have to start with? If you're working with one of the insurance companies like Equitable, Voya, or Bright House, what are their fees? The M&E, the internal fees, the fund fees for using the fee, or using the mutual fund. And do they charge you a penalty if you're not happy with them and you want to go to a different company? A lot of companies do have penalties that force you to stay with them and they penalize you to move. Find out that. Do you have a list of investment options? Can they show you how many funds that they offer? How often do you contact your clients to do reviews? For me, I contact my clients at least semi-annually. A lot of my clients, almost half of my clients, because they're closer to retirement, I actually contact on a quarterly basis. So it all depends. How do you get paid? Are you a commission advisor, meaning that every 2 weeks you guys put money into your account, do they get paid a commission? Or are you a fee-based advisor like me, where we get paid to manage the account, and if you guys do well, we do well, and if you guys lose money, then we lose money? I personally would rather have that model because I've got more skin in the game to make sure that you guys make money. What other products and services do you offer besides the 403B? Do you just do the 403B, or can I come to you about college savings or estate planning or other questions? All good questions to ask any advisor that you're going to work with. Fees matter, and I'm going to leave you on this piece. This is a piece that shows somebody who's doing $250 a paycheck, so $500 a month for 30 years. If you have a company there are companies in the district that charge 2.25%, 2.5% in fees, with all their fees in combined, compared to me, where most of my clients are under 1.5% with all of our expenses. This client, the savings is almost $51,000 over 30 years. Talk to the advisor, find out what their fees are, find out how they get paid, ask the important questions before you get into any contract. Any questions that you have on anything, you can feel free to call me, email me, text me. My contact information is right here. I appreciate you guys coming out, and any questions, again, please feel free to give me a call in the future. Thank you. Take care.